Big good one here, and eventually we will like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel. So YouTube is planning to discriminate against everybody starting next year. Your race, your sexual orientation, your gender. They want to know it all so they can judge you solely based on that and that alone. It doesn't matter about the quality of your videos, the quality of the content of your character. None of it matters. If you ain't sucking some dick as a dude, you're gonna get your channel suppressed to a certain degree. You're gonna be restrained. Straight white males are gonna have it the worst, and even if you're like a straight black dude, well, they're gonna prop you up a little bit, but they're also gonna tell you, hey man, you want a better payout? You want a better payout? You better start sucking some dick. Big good one here, and eventually we will like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. So YouTube, starting next year, YouTube is planning on discriminating against people based on race and sexual orientation. Like, it sounds so absurd and ridiculous, but they're labeling it as, oh, we're doing this to help people. We're doing this to help prop up certain creators based on their race and sexual orientation. Not the content of their videos, not the content of their character, just based off that alone. We need to know more about these people, who they are sexually, because that's incredibly important. If you're gay, that's important. Now, how's this going to work? Well, they're going to prop up certain people based on skin color and sexual orientation and gender. They're going to give people more exposure, promote their content more, pay out bigger sums. However, I know if you're like a black dude, you're thinking, oh, this is great for me, unless you're somebody who doesn't want to be propped up based on your race alone. But you're thinking... You could be thinking, oh, well, that's messed up. Or you could be thinking, this is great for me. More exposure, more money. What's not the like? I don't give a damn. However, you do have to remember that if you're a straight black dude, straight Hispanic dude, straight Asian dude, or Asian in general, I'm not sure how they'll do this because they don't like certain Asians. Meanwhile, if you're like a Chinese communist, then yeah, they're all for you, but if you're like Japanese, then they're probably going to hate you. They're probably going to hate your guts and consider you white as fuck. So, how's this going to work? Well, if you're a straight black dude, you're going to get some benefits, but you are going to be restrained because you're not a female. You are not a female. It doesn't matter that females represent... There's more females than there are males in the United States. That doesn't matter at all. And it doesn't even matter that they're white females either. You're a male. You have to remember, you're a toxic piece of trash. We're us males? No. The fact that you're a minority does give you some wiggle room. But if you're a straight minority, that's it, man. You are being judged. You are being held back to a certain extent. They will prop you up, but they will make sure you don't get too high up there, because unless you get a sex change or start sucking some dick, you're never going to be at the top of the judgmental sexual orientation and race totem pole that we now operate on for some reason. So unless you start sucking some dick, you're never going to be at the top. Now, if you're a straight white male, you're all the way at the bottom. People like me, an unmonetized channel like me, forget about it. Don't ever hope to be monetized. But YouTube is the most simplistic, best platform to upload content on still to this day, even with all the other platforms cropping up that are really growing because people are running away from YouTube because shit like this. However, my videos, I do have Odyssey, I do have Rumble. I don't upload as frequently over there as I do here. And when it comes to BitChute, my videos get stuck in processing hell for like 24, 48 hours, sometimes days. So I cannot operate a channel like I would here, where I can just drop like 3 videos a day, or at least one video a day over there. There's no guarantee. Other YouTubers have said their stuff just uploads automatically over there. I've linked my channel to BitChute, but my stuff doesn't upload automatically over there. So I don't know what the deal is, but this is the best platform. Unfortunately, it's becoming the worst with all their authoritarian dictatorship type rules. The fact that they're going to start monetizing un-monetized channels that can't make money themselves because they don't have a big enough platform. Well, YouTube's like, we're gonna run ads on your channel to drive away the few subscribers you have, and we're gonna run ads on your channel despite the fact we told you your content wasn't advertiser friendly. We're still gonna run ads on it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Another thing is we're gonna delete your videos if you at all insinuate or express that there was any possible fraud in the election. If you at all allege that there was something weird there, so even if certain things are factual, if you at all express opinions in that avenue, express opinions. We can say mainstream media can run with all the crazy stuff they want, like critical race theory. There's a reason it's called theory, critical race theory, because it's an opinion. It's not a fact. So we're gonna start deleting people's opinions if they don't play into ours. Where was all this stuff when all the Russian collusion talk was? But anyways, back on topic. So like I said, straight white males like me, bottom of the totem pole. Now, your next up is Hispanics, black males, Asian males, depending on which category you fall into. If you're Chinese, bravo, you made it to the big leagues. If you're Japanese, you might as well be white because you don't fall into the oppressed category, because too many of you guys are successful and smart. I don't make the rules. YouTube does. So beyond that, the next tier up would be females rank higher than straight males. So it doesn't matter what your skin color is. A female is always going to rank higher than you, despite the fact they make up the majority of the population. They rank higher than you. Remember your place, you toxic piece of shit. So next up is, well, I don't know how they feel about bisexual females, because to a certain extent they do still like their dick. But when it comes to lesbians, expect them to rank higher. And oh man, if you're a lesbian of color, you're gonna rank even higher. If you're a transgender lesbian that well, I'm not sure. If you're a transgender lesbian of color, I would think that you're going to have the highest payout. You're going to have everything. You're going to be living it up. Unfortunately for us straight males, that includes, all straight males of any race. If you're not out there slamming some ass, fucking some male butt, you're fucked. We're fucked. So unless you wanna, get out there and start doing that, don't have high expectations for your success on this platform. So no, but seriously, the reality is this is messed up. You're discriminating against people. You're gonna start discriminating against people based on race and sexual orientation, whether it's in their favor or against them. You're deciding that content is not going to flow in terms of quality or anything like that. You're deciding that people are going to be propped up even if their content is horrible. They're going to be cropped up. They're going to be propped up even higher than everybody else just because they might have a certain sexual orientation or identify a certain way. Ridiculous nonsense, in my opinion. Ridiculous nonsense. But us straight males, especially us straight white males, boy, 2021, YouTube 2021, and for us small creators, for small creators that aren't monetized, I hope you look forward to those ads on your channel that you don't want, that drive away the few subscribers you have because they're being forced to watch ads and junk like that. But this is where we're at now. This is where we're at now. YouTube just seems to be more like China every day. Communist dictatorship type behavior. It's really taking the you out of YouTube. I guess now more than ever, maybe it could be argued that it's putting more of the you in YouTube, since they need to know your sexual orientation and race and all that, so they can identify how to prop you up better and pay you out more. But meanwhile, if we are going to start propping up people based on race and sexual orientation, and start suppressing people just because they have certain sexual orientation or a certain skin color, especially and the way this usually works, the target audience to suppress is white people. So what you're doing is oppressing the majority in order to prop up the minority, and that's why this argument never works, that we need to give handouts and junk like that in order to prop this up. No, people need to earn it based on skill and talent, and stop looking only skin deep. Stop looking only skin deep. Anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this because this is nonsense, and this isn't going to help my channel or anybody else's channel. Well, it will help some people's channel. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. Fake Goodwood here. Eventually we will. Stay awesome. Rock on.